Sal, you back?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I can't see you, but it's okay. So um, now four things. Number one, when we started this, let me share something about the four laws of business. I'll take it from where we started in Genesis. God commanded Adam to be fruitful. So fruitful is being productive. So, so this is what I would say. When God demands something from you, it exists. So, if at a point, most of us, yesterday I was saying, like, could it be? Could it be that God is demanding something from you? Yeah? Could it be? Could it be that God demands something from you because it exists in you? So everybody has something in you. And that's why you see God never created a seed. God never created seeds. He created trees. Because he knew in every tree there is a seed in them. And this is what I would a seed is an idea. In a human being, yeah, a seed is an idea. So everybody has a seed. So na ndo maana jana nilikuwa nasema usiku that the idea that you have, it's a seed that can be a tree that can bear more fruits. So the other thing that I would also say about poverty, as I said, poverty is lack of productivity. So if you are poor, you're not productive. You need to produce something for you not to be poor. So the other thing that I would say about money, money does not make you rich. Productivity does. And this is where I always say, if you're productive, if you're very productive, money will just follow you. The function, actually, the other thing that I would say about money is this. Money was never meant to be looked for. Rather, money was meant to be attracted to. So if someone is writing, and money was meant to be attracted to and not to be looked for. So money is attracted to value, and that equals to productivity. So now, how does one get productive? Be good at what you do. If you have a seed, that's what I always say. Because if you have an idea, okay, so how do I put it? Let me say this. If I give you like right now 2 million, some of us will buy a car. I'll tell you, like, I want you to buy a car. Hii ni ya gari, hii si ya kitu ingine. Most of us will buy a good car for them to roll in town. But a wise person atanunua truck
Yeah.
ya kwenda kubeba garbage. That is productive. You get? Being productive is producing something. Produce something. Produce something that someone can buy. Is it an idea? Is it a shirt? Is it something? Is it a dress? Is it a sketch that you can produce something? Mona. So now we go number 2. I always call them laws of business, and you cannot separate God and business, because we are human beings who are into business of developing ourselves, business of making ourselves productive and better. Number 2, he gave a man to multiply. Multiplying is that it means to reproduce your product that you've produced. An example is just like come a Burger King, or let's say how do these people who do let's say who now Burger King, or these big guys who do burgers, yeah, the laws of business. You reproduce what you've produced. The other thing is replenish. Replenishing is more of the distribution. Can you distribute what you've reproduced? And then number 4, he was told to subdue. So subduing is more of like controlling that distribution. You control the market. Yeah? Mpaka uitwe mkutano. So now, with that understanding, I hope we have understood the kingdom mentality, that the kingdom mentality is all about, it's not about scarcity, it's about a commonwealth. So the moment you understand where we are right now, we need to be in a kingdom of commonwealth and not scarcity. You are the biggest and great person that one will need close to them. From there now, if there's any question, what will Lisa, unless I pen off.
Mary says that she has great ideas, but she does not have the money. What can you tell her?
Who?
Pari. I think her name is Pari. Yeah, Pari. I'm a Pihari.
Oh,
I don't
Fari.
know.
Oh,
Pari.
for me, I always have ideas, but no money. My dear, you have no idea. Hey, probably you could share with us, with Nyawera, the ideas that you have. And because you see, ideas, when you see a problem, any problem that you see around, and I always say, guys, just look around. Just look around you. There are many, any problem that you see, it's a business idea. Any problem that you see close to you, of course, kama saizi as a country, we have many problems. Hii ndio time ya businesses kuamuka. Hii ndio time ya watu kunini. This is the moment where businesses could start rising up. Because COVID taught us one thing, to be creative and come up with ideas. Who knew that people will ever do Zoom? Zoom was not a thing until 2020. Right now it's being used all over the world. You get? So if your ideas, it's solving a problem, you are in business. And Fari, you don't even need money. You don't need money to bring forth your ideas. There are people who, like right now, people are seeing like garbage menace. You get, like in Nakuru, there's an idea that I shared with another guy. Sijui kama alichukua because he did a proposal, I saw it, nikai correct here and there. There was a menace. There's something that we as Nakuru, we have baboons coming to the hoods, zinakuja kwa nyumba za watu, zinakula food, zinaharibu vitu, zinasikia watu, kuna watu wengine they are being hurt by the baboons. So I told him, I want you to do this. Nikamuuliza, have you ever asked yourself, sokoni, hiyo garbage ya sokoni inaendaga wapi? Anasema inaenda inatupa huko Gioto. What if hizo mamboga manini hizo ndizi, nyanya zenye zimeharibi, hizo vile ziko tu hivyo, kwani zikipelekwa game park na hizo babuni zikula hasta kuja huku? And the guy was like, by the way, because it's waste. It's waste, by the way. I'm even surprised our wild animals are dying, and yet we have sokos, hizi masokoni Gikomba, hizo ni trash, hiyo uchafu yote inachukula. Badala peleko game park, hawa wanyama wakule wasikufe na njaa, we let them die. Sijui kama kuna mtu ameiona. Sijui kama kuna mtu ameiona. CS juzi tulimpatia, alikuwa soni last week. She can go to a game park and say sijui giraffe sijui ngapi zimekufa, and yet there is garbage huko, garbage every day, Marikiti, Gikomba, all those places, no, hakuna harmful waste because sasa kama kitunguu, let's say kama maembe is, because kuna ile like I was saying, hapa in Nakuru, this is how we've done waste management. Kuna zile zinaitwa wet waste. So wet waste hizo zinekago ndizi nini, that's how, kama kuna zile tuseme kama hizi za glasses and whatever zinakoga, we have separate bins for that, big bins by the way, or even cabbage. So una sort cabbages, una sort skuma, zipelekee hizi jirafu huko, zitakufa, hazitakufa, so at the end of the day, we are a country where We want a Muzungu to come and teach us on how to solve our problem. And our problems, solution are here with us, by the way. Here with us, I'm telling you. Me, when I saw that video, I feel, yani, I don't know. Ni kama tumefungiwa akili. You know, ni kama mpaka unasema tunakuwa tumerogwa ama ni nini? Things that we have our own. The solutions are with us here. Ukifungua TV macho, you see a solution. Why do we have to yes, harmful waste it's from specific facilities, yeah. So look at, I'm just trying to open our minds and see, yeah. Yesterday even shared those people who are good in PR, are good in strategic management or strategic writing, County governments right now, I'm taking an example like Nakuru County. Let me take an example like Nakuru County government. There is no department that has customer service charters. You know that when you go to a place, unajuaga, if it's common trade license, it takes blah blah blah. They don't have those service charters, by the way. That's why you'll ask, they don't have service charter. Every department has to have their service charter because it's a public office. And services are being rendered to public. So they need to have a charter. So I don't think there is a county that needs charters. Number 2, every county government hawana HR policy. Most of the counties, actually 70% of the county governments don't have an HR policy. How do they hire? That's why you see, like in Nakuru, our governor alifuta watu wanafaa kumaliza contract yao inaisha February, wamefutwa before even February. That means there's a gap. They don't have an HR policy that you can't, these are the rights of the employers, these are the rights of the employee. So most counties don't have an HR policy. So if someone here is looking for a HR job, that is a HR job for you. And it will earn you billions, if not millions, it will earn billions of money if you solve that issue in our counties. What other things? Those people who have done, there's a lady who did mass communication, if I'm not wrong. Do you know right now, unaona, wacha sana nikupatie governors wenye wanahitaji speech writers. If you can do a speech, these are the jobs that are available for you, that you can go and tell them, I want to write speeches for you. Meru, unakumbuka governor huwa Meru mwenye alikuwa karibu kuimpichiwa? Yeah, ni Meru ama ni Embu? Ni Meru ama ni Embu? Is it Meru or Embu? One of the two. Governor wa Machakos, wa Vinyandeti. Nani governor mgani? Even our governor, by the way, he needs someone to do their speeches. Do you know you can earn by just doing speeches? Those people who have done mass communication. If you can do a nice speech, you can go useme, mimi naweza kuandika speech zenye mpaka watu watakaa chini wapige salute. You create, yes, Meru. Kawera, yes. Kawera ajuku ana speech, ana mtu kuandikia speech. And those people who don't have speech, they can even create a job for yourself and say you can be the county spokesperson. They don't have a spokesperson, by the way. Hawana mtu wa county yule mwenye governor, like a Kanzedena. You need to have Kanzedenas into this generation needs to have Kanzedenas in our counties, maze. I'm just throwing seeds of ideas to you guys and see the opportunities that are there, that you can go and create a solution for yourself. You know, right now we are talking about high cost of energy. You know, we are talking about high cost of energy. Kenya Power amekuwa sana monopoly. Whoever can sort cheapest cost of electricity, your game. Whoever can sort stories of GMO by giving us compost fertilizer, uko job, you are in business. My cousin I'm a pitch kwa county government, the Department of Agriculture. Nakuru to be a model county of using compost manure and not fertilizers hizi za nini zenye zinakuja na whatever chemicals. And she's in business, I'm telling you. I can tell you, you don't want to know the contract that she's going to sign. It's millions, I'm telling you guys. Yeah. Right now, I never thought that one day that I'll be sitting in a round table to work on a policy. So probably we could do either Thursday evening, my class, because on Thursday and Friday we are working on the culture policy for Nakuru. So I drafted I'm the one who drafted the zero draft. So you can imagine where I am right now. Nani, I'm just warming my hands, najua nikimaliza hii kazi nitapokea taji. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is there's room for you guys to explore, and I pray to God that God will give you because for me, what I know, I have one gift. I have a power of stare. I can stare at something and an idea comes through that thing that I'm staring, you know. Ni vile tu Nyawe ame switch off nini video. Niliambia Nyawe ako na sauti mzuri, akadhani ni mchezo. When she came to the class, aliambiwa the same thing. Nyawera, you have a good voice. That voice. Akakumbuka nikimwambia. You remember? Yes. Okay, sijui. Watu wanauliza contact zangu, guy. Nyawe, si utashare account ama ni share?
Guys, just issues after issues. Poleni for that. Wacha nirudishe salsa, amalize kwanza. Let me bring back salsa. Sijui kama yupo ama ametoka. Salsa bado uko? Let's give him a minute. I know he'll be back. Yours truly, I will try. She's back. And I think my phone just misbehaved for some reason. I don't know what exactly happened. It just went off. Yeah, poleni. So I'm trying to find salsa because this is this topic staki kuingia katikati. Amalizie. Where is he? Can't find salsa. So what were your questions to salsa? What were the questions you had to salsa? Nione kama nitaweza kujibu. Is there a way to get in touch with salsa? So I have his number. I don't know if that is the let me bring him to give the correct number. Say an invite, most likely it's salsa. Oh my god, that's not salsa. Namtafuta kwa comments. 0. Okay. I think I would rather he gives the number himself so that I don't give his personal number. Today is he's supposed to be back the day after tomorrow. That's going to be Thursday. I think he can share his number on that day, or you just follow him and inbox him. Hiyo ni sawa? Yeah, I have his number, but I don't know if that's personal. I don't know. I would rather he gives the number. So please understand. I'm just trying. I'm hoping he comes back. Until namtafuta. He's nowhere. Yeah, he's nowhere. So let's assume if he doesn't come back today, then I can share his number on, he can share his number on Thursday. But also, if I ask him what number he uses, then I could also put a post on TikTok and state his number. So you can check out on TikTok. Maybe in the next 1-2 hours, I'll share it. So for now, I'm thinking, because I think he was almost done, how about we take a breather, be back in the afternoon, and then I could share more jobs. I have a lady who's supposed to take an interview this afternoon at around 1 p.m. So in the process of doing some interview prep, we have the last session right now. Yes, then we can pick it up in the afternoon together. You cannot hear me? All right, can you guys hear me? Oh yeah, they can, Fari can. So let's reconnect at 2:30. 2:30. 2:30 seems okay for me. We can reconnect at 2:30. Yeah, so take a breather, do something, tukutane 2:30. Alafu nitasoma more jobs because I didn't read most of the jobs today, sindio? So nisema nini? Hope you gotten something. Hope what Salsa shared has impacted you, because I just don't want you guys to be thinking about employment, simply employment. There are lots of opportunities, and let me tell you the reason why I would give Salsa an opportunity anytime he says he wants to speak about something is because every time I speak to Salsa, he will give ideas. He'll give you ideas, and trust me, if you do follow what Salsa says, you could easily make a lot of money. Most of us and most people will comfortably tell you what time in the afternoon. Oh, 2:30 today. 2:30 today. So most people will be comfortable to send you to get a job somewhere, share your CV. But very few people, be it family, friends, how many people in your life can comfortably tell you mali fulani kuna opportunity, if you supply unga in a certain shop you'll be paid? How many people have relatives or friends who will come to you and tell you by the place fulani kuna pesa endo chukue? Nobody. People don't give you that information. They don't do that. People will simply tell you unaweza jaribu, you can try, and they know for sure there's an opportunity. I don't know why people are so, what do you say, they keep such information to themselves. They would rather someone else gets that opportunity, but not anyone in my circle, simply because hawataki wapite. Hawataki wapite, forgetting that we ni network yake. Ukipanda anapanda, ukisaidika anasaidika. So when I see such people like Salsa who are comfortable to come and give us specific ideas in the county, in businesses, I'll always give him an opportunity to speak, because there's no time that Salsa has come here and not given an idea. The other day he mentioned about a PA. I already have 2 ladies pitching for PA position, or CS, 2 CS. One of them managed to go see the CS the other day. I'm waiting for feedback. Imagine. So whenever he comes, follow him. He'll be here Thursday. He said Thursday evening. We'll agree on what time he comes in on Thursday and the topic. But I know he's very good at mentoring. I will not give Salsa any other topic, no. He's very good at mentorship and ideas and places where people can make money, policies. He's very good at policies. And so wacha tusaidia, and you guys open up your eyes, open up your brains. When he shares something, pick it up, start working on it. Go after him, ask him, Salsa ulisema hivi, this is who I am. And don't go to Salsa and say unataka tuanzie wapi. Don't. Go do your own investigation, have friends, have people who can help you. Go to the county, go and check out if what Salsa said is true. Come back, write down a policy. When you're working on the policy, now call Salsa and say, hapa ndio nimefika. My main challenges ni hapa na hapa na hapa, nisaidie. Trust me, he will. Trust me, Salsa will. And the next thing, we'll be talking about you. We'll be reading about you. We'll be reading about you in newspapers and everywhere, magazines, web, everywhere. So take advantage of every information that you get from people like Salsa. Daktari Espira, he was here the other day speaking about GBV, and he's also coming tomorrow, and he's going to follow up on the issues of GBV, gender-based violence. Tomorrow we're going to be looking at what to do once that happens to you. How do you protect yourself? And what do you do after gender-based violence? Where do you go to for help? That is tomorrow from 10:30 a.m. So don't miss, because trust me, if you were here last time, if you missed, we were all crying. It was so sad. It was so sad. And trust me, many partners are going through GBV. So many. It's only that they don't come out and tell you openly that these are the challenges we're facing. And trust me, the person seated next to you right now, that person seated next to you, you may be shocked that last night hakulala. Because people are afraid of judgment. Yeah, sorry about that. People are majorly afraid of being judged. So it's time we stop looking at people as victims and try to help them where we can. Because today could be you, tomorrow could be someone else. Sindio? So try help. Tomorrow could be your sister. And you need someone to look out for them. So GBV is a major issue in the country and in the world. So tuchunge wenzetu, tuangalie familia, keep asking people questions. By the way, and when you get a chance to sit with somebody, your friend, ask them, how are you? And by the time you're asking somebody, how are you doing? Si ile ya generic, ile ya niaje. Learn to ask people, oh, seriously, how are you doing? They tell you I'm okay and you're like, Grace, nakuuliza, unaendelea aje? And you're not asking, when do kapeana information? No. Ask from a point of concern. Because people will not speak until you break. Until you break that ice, that's the only time people will speak up. So learn to ask, how are you doing? What's happening in your life? How are you sleeping? How are your babies? Ask these questions. Try understand what's happening in your friends' lives, because people are going through a lot of things. A lot of things. People are fighting challenges. And they just wish there's only one person who just come and ask, how are you doing? Not the generic way. The generic way is niaje, are you okay? Uko poa, niko fiti. That's generic. I mean, how are you doing? And you ask again, are you sure you're okay? How are you? What's happening at home? Talk to people. Get spaces. Take them out for coffee. Then also, let me tell you something. Sometimes we misjudge our friends. You may have a friend, a very good friend, who's very jovial, comfortable, happy, is always at your place, you always take cooling stories. Then one time, they change. They're not talking to you. So in your head, because people have that space of thinking that maybe they're jealous of me, or maybe because they don't like me, stop thinking. It's not always about you. It could be something happened in their life that changed them. It could be something that's affecting them deep down. It could be killing them. And you'll be the only person who would easily break. You break through them and get them to speak. Probably they're waiting for just one person. Before people commit suicide and kill themselves, they wish somebody would just understand. Just one person, only one person would understand. But they don't get that. Why? Kila mtu ako ile ya, they're jealous, they're not happy about me, they don't like me, But there are people, when people get to the end, during that point before they commit suicide, people are always ready to speak. But the issue is what? There's nobody to go and ask them, really? What's happening? What's happening in your life? Why have you changed? Could be your friend, someone, you know them very well. You went to work with them. You do things together. You go to church together. Then all of a sudden, she doesn't come to your circle. You don't see them anymore. Could be Chama. She doesn't show up anymore. It's not about you. It's not about you as a team. Ati sijui what she bought ama ulinunua kitu, she's jealous. No. Things are happening in her life. And she needs a friend. She needs a friend. And the only place she can find that friend is in you. Because she may have thousands of friends. But there's no one. But you have noticed. You've noticed there's a change. Anytime you notice there's a change in someone close to you, family, friend, your child, your parent, anybody changes kidogo, something is affecting them. Speak to them, find out. And it is easier to salvage before it's too late. It's easier to salvage before it's too late. The minute you keep quiet and start having these thought processes and thinking that it's them, it's you, they're not happy, it's you, stop. Don't create things in your mind. Just ask them, what's happening? Wacha utukanwe, wacha ongea vibaya, it's okay. But be a friend, because people really need you. It's tough, it's crazy, and people don't speak. It's crazy. So be there for your friends, and they'll be there for you. That's what Salsa was saying. You need to have a good network. You need to have a good network. I'll tell you a story. Sometime about 4 years. I'll bring that guy here. I don't know if he'll be comfortable to speak about it, but he's one of the best bakers in the country. I remember I just ordered a cake from him, and he was supposed to deliver my daughter's cake. It's about 4 or 5 years back. And then I saw him post on Facebook and say he's tired of life, and he's sorry, he's not gonna talk to anyone anymore and stuff. He's done with life. So I was in the house and I thought, this message is not legit. Something just pulled me. So I called him. I didn't know him. I asked him by the name. I called him. It's a very famous baker. You all know him. If one day he's comfortable to share that story, he will come here and tell you. So I asked him what's happening. He told me lots of issues has happened. CG church, money, nini. He was going through a tough period and he was done. He was going to kill himself. I asked him, when do you plan to do this? He said, now. How do you plan to kill yourself? I have the kamba here, nimehang najiua. So try to speak to him, try to understand what the issue is. And he opened up. And we talked. Me and my daughter, I was not a prayerful person. Me and my daughter held hands in the kitchen and we prayed. And I was not a prayerful person, trust me. I wasn't me, see wale prayer. I'm not. But we prayed for that person. And he changed his mind. I spoke to him, met up with him. We had never met. And right now as we speak, that man is doing well. He has more babies. He's doing well with the family. And he's going places. So you can imagine, by then, he was just an upcoming baker. But probably, no one reached out to him. Me, I didn't know him. I did. And he changed. And every time I meet him, he goes like, Yani Nyawe, he really saved my life. That's what he keeps saying. So I'm just saying, when you see such messages, when you notice change, because some people will speak up, some will not. Change in behavior means someone is going through something. Even your house up in your house. Yeah, you have seen these mothers whose babies wanateswa kabisa. You can sense a change. Open your eyes and be prayerful. God will guide you. Sawa. Anyway, those are the last remarks of the day. So think about it. Let's be the people to change the world. Sindo, let's be the people to change the world. Watch out. Look out for your friends, your family, everybody. Be that person who prays. God will bless you for that in a big, big way. So 10:44, wacha niende class, have an interview prep. So we see you when? 2:30 p.m. today. Sindo. Salsa's page, anaitwa Salsa Tonyinyo. Let me check if he's back. Let me see if he's back. Salsa, he's here. My friend. Anywhere. Aish.
Network imefanya ile kitu.
I'm telling you, bana. Na vile sasa me, I'm here. I am here thinking, I have your number, yes, but I don't know if that's your official number or it's your personal number. So I was saying, I'm not sure if I should share, but they can follow you or you're going to share on Thursday. But I'm so happy you're back. Now you can share a number that they can reach out to you on.
Okay. 0722 232713. 0722. I'm also typing 0722 232 713. Ndio hiyo namba yangu. Naona walikuwa wamekuweka mateka.
Sikuwa nienda. I was hoping you're back. Huh? I kept on checking like thrice. Wapi? Let me ask, the number I have, is that your personal business number?
Yeah, it's my personal number.
That's your personal. So thank God I didn't share.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for being a good steward.
Thank you too. I can't, yani ni salsa sana. Mimi nakupenda tu. Nakupenda ni vile tuko na mtu. Salsa is taken by the way.
Well, sawa, sisemi kitu.
I hope hata ipata mahali imeandikwa Nyawira anatamani salsa. Please don't.
Before you go.
Yes.
Before you go. Kuna Angie Oginga, we were to sort her.
Yes. Na sijaona namba, sijaona anything.
Angie, inbox your number to Nani?
She has.
Inbox your number. Okay.
She has. Okay. We'll pick it up.
Okay.
We'll pick it up.
Nice.
So salsa, doing the good job.
Yes.
Help them out watu wakipiga pande yako wakitaka kusaidiwa, na I'm very sure watakuja kwako, and I'm very sure utawasaidia. Na hapo ni biashara pia, which is good. Ama vipi? Hebu waambie ukweli, wasikuze ni usaidizi. Be honest with them. Tell them.
Itakuja at a cost, but it's a simple cost there. Because also, I don't do consultancy, but if I was doing consultancy, I would have given you huge money. But it's something that will also help you. But also, we are planning to do a Zoom meeting with Nyawira soon. So those people who are 1 hour, which is so concentrated, it will be so concentrated that we focus on individual issues. Kama mtu ako na ideas how to perfect that, tukiwa kwa Zoom meeting. We'll do a Zoom, but we'll share the details in the afternoon. Nyawira will share the details in the afternoon, so that now, as much as we are looking for jobs, also develop our skills pande side ingine, because this life is all about jobs and finding jobs for people. So siku anataka ikwe tena, we are charging people on live. Sawa. It's haitapita 2,000, itakuwa hiyo tu bei kama ya 1,500. So that now at least you will value, and I'm telling you, you'll love it, and you will value yourself, and you'll be shocked what will come out of you.
Thank you.
Otherwise, thank you so much, guys. See you in the afternoon. God bless and keep you safe.
Same to you.
Okay.
Aya, tutapambana tu. Agreed. Yours truly. Afternoon, sindo. Jioni, si jioni. Have a good one. See you in the afternoon. And Lydia, nakuona. Nakuja kukupigia simu sahi. Tunapigana. Just Lydia. Alright, so bye-bye. See you in the afternoon, 2:30. 2:30, latest 3 p.m. See you guys. Bye.